So it's drizzling a little bit, but I'm going to just start this series on arthritis workouts. This one is going to be in a chair. Do as many as you can. I'm probably going to do about 15 reps of each move. And just follow along. I'm going to start with a stretch. I'll get a little bit wet, but that's okay. I'm going to stretch my neck. I'm going to take the chin to the chest. And then back. You'll notice I'm in very casual clothing. You can do this as long as your pants are a little bit loose. Ear to the left shoulder. Ear to the right shoulder. You don't want to do this in dress clothing. Casual clothing is fine. And I'm going to drop my chin to the chest and roll all the way around. And then reverse and all the way around. Good. Okay. I'm going to put my rain hat back on. Okay. Chest and arm stretches. I'm going to take the hands, clasp them in the front, palms together, but take one hand over the other. And I'm going to pull it forward. Pull it hard. Stretching that back. And then take it to the back. Same thing, one hand over the other. Clasp and pull it back. Good stretch. Okay, good. All right. Chest. You're going to take your arms up and just reach. Reach. I want your elbows a little bit behind your shoulders. Reach it up. And then you're going to take them out diagonally and get them pulled back behind the shoulders. This is the Y stretch. You can always do these on the floor as well. And into a W stretch. Again, chest is up. Chest is up. Elbows are back. Good. And take it down and press. Try to keep those shoulders back. Good posture. You'll notice I'm sitting on the edge of the chair. Do that if possible. If you need the back support, use the back support. But you want to keep your abs tight, your back up straight as much as possible. Okay, we're going to do triceps. One arm over, reaching for the back. You can take your fingers and walk as far as you can go. If you don't touch, that's fine. Just take it back. Just a gentle press. Triceps. And the other side, up and over. And again, if you're really flexible, you can go ahead and walk those fingertips and get a good stretch. Okay, so you can do these with weights or without, because this is the first in a series. I want to do everything without weights, just body weight. So it's just motion. We're going to do bicep curls, bringing the hands up. You can mock the weight, or you can just cup your hands, keep your fingers together. You want to keep your upper arm pressed to the body. So the arm's going straight down and then up towards the shoulders. Straight up and down. Movement to gain flexibility and strength. But with arthritis, you want to keep moving. That is the only cure for pain with arthritis. You don't want to have to take painkillers all the time. Let's do two more. And one more. Like I said, if you want to use weights, have at it. It's just hard on your hands. So let me go to the next move. Flies. Okay, the arm is straightish. You're taking it back behind the torso if possible. Maximum range of motion for you. Okay? And every time you should try a little bit more. So I'm squeezing my shoulder blades in the back. trying to bring them together. The scapula, pull them together in the back. Good. Now, if you want to use weights, like I said, if you don't have arthritis in your hands, you can grasp those weights. Or you can use water bottles because they are big around and you don't have to, you know, bring your fists into a tight position. It helps. Or no weight at all. You just want to keep those muscles moving, keep the flexibility in the joints. Okay, we're going to do some rows. Typically, I do them in the standing position. You're taking the elbows behind. This is just a bent over row, right? You want to bring those elbows up, but today we're doing all chairs. So I'm reaching down and I'm pulling up. Pull it up. And again, you want to see your maximum range of motion, and that is your range of motion, not mine. You do it for yourself and pull it back. As I said, about 15. I'm talking all the time, so it's kind of hard to count. And I don't have a cameraman or an assistant to help me out here. So let's do 3 and 2 and 1 more. Good. And I'm just going to do a shoulder blade squeeze. So I just want you to take your elbows back and squeeze the shoulder blades together. ISO hold on those shoulder blades. And relax. Bring them up just under the shoulder line. Just squeezing those shoulder blades together. Crunch. And relax it. Feel that? The muscles let go. And then squeeze it. And let those muscles let go. Take your arms out. Super simple. Again, I'm at the edge of the chair, just 90-degree bend in the knees. I'm going to take the palms up and down. Up and down. Now, look at my thumb. I'm going as far as I can with the rotation. It's not just up and down. It is slightly diagonal and then the same in the other direction. As far as you can go, you're feeling it all the way up through your back. Smooth and steady, slow, deliberate moves. Relax your neck and head once you know what we're doing. You don't need to be looking up. Okay. You can shake it out. Let's do an overhead press. Again, if you're using weights, that's fine. We've got a 90-degree bend in the elbows. We're at the shoulder line. We're going to just press up and press up. You can go in a little bit. I can't because I have this big old hat on to keep the rain off my head. Smooth and steady. I want you to think of keeping your elbows behind the body line, right? You're not at the body line. You're just kind of squeezing your shoulder blades together the whole time. Press it up. Let it come back down. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Okay. A few more for upper body. Just some front raises. You can do them in sync. Again, weights or no weights, just come up to the shoulder line, straight out in front of the shoulders. I'm doing everything with no weight today, just to start the arthritis series with a very simple workout. Good. Good. And let's do some lateral raises. Same thing, smooth and steady. All you want to do is grease the wheels. You want to keep motion going. And you don't have to do every one of these every day. Pick 3 or 4 a day. Just keep moving. You will feel better. Okay. I'm going to go to some lower body, and we're going to start with toe raises. At the edge of the chair, if you can. If you need to lean back, go ahead and do it. Who am I to tell you? But if you can, balance, keep your abs tight, and pull those toes up. They're not going to go very far. Pull them up. And if you can stand and do these, great. But today, as I say, very beginner level. Everybody should be able to do at least some of these. Raise it. Working on the ankles. Good. And focus on one muscle group. You don't need to do your arms and legs at the same time. Focus on it, get maximum movement in that muscle group. Okay, and let's do toe or heel raises. So you're going up on the toe, you're going to feel it in your shins, up on the toe, up on the toe. No cardio here. This is just for flexibility. You want to just, as I said, grease the wheels. Motion helps arthritis. You want to use gentle movement. Okay, and we're going to march. I'm at the edge of the chair, and we're going to march. High knees, and that's high for you. Bring your knees up and just march. I'm doing the arms because, I don't know, I guess it's for counterbalance. You don't have to do the arms if you want to just hold the edge of the chair or the seat of the chair. That's fine. Okay, we're going to do some kicks. So alternate kicks. We're just going to raise the leg, kick out the foot. It's really more of a lift because I'm not using much momentum. And I'm going to turn my toes out, heel, toe, and back in. Right? Just rotating those ankles. Okay. I saved a few of the more difficult ones for last. If you want to grab the seat of your chair, we're going to do a reverse crunch. I do these in the water. Now, if you're really advanced, you can do the reverse crunch. You don't need to hold, but this is a very basic beginner level. So you want to hold that chair, the seat of the chair. You can land every time, but don't jerk, don't push off. I want you to use your abs and just bring those knees up and up. Working the hips, hip flexors. You know how important those muscles are to lifting your foot so that you don't trip over a rug. Keeping them strong. Okay, I'm going to rest that lower body and we're going to do a side bend, reaching all the way down and all the way down. Nice stretch. Just a side bend. And I'd like to do a core rotation. I'm going to do it in prisoner with your hands up by your ears, balanced on the edge of the chair, or not if you need the back support, and twist all the way left and all the way right. We're not stopping in the middle. Give it a good nudge at the side. Twist that spine. And we're going to do another toughie next. We're going to call these sit to stand. These are good strengthening exercises. You're in a chair. This is great for balance. You're just going to stand and sit. Feel for that chair behind you. You don't want to miss the seat since we're sitting right on the edge, right? I even brought my feet a little bit closer to the chair. You don't need to be on the very edge of the chair. I'm trying to encourage you not to use the back to help your core. You want to use your core to hold you upright. And slow it down if you need to, or only do 5, whatever you need to do. I'm trying to do around 15. Good, and we're going to do some jacks. Jacks in the chair. Out and in. I'm going to keep the jack legs going, and I'm going to go back, 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 elbows back. Four, 3, 2, and 1. And one more stretch up and over and reach. And down to the side, twisting the core while your shoulders stretch. And up and over the top. And down to the side. Good. Let's do a couple of deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Keep those shoulders back, chest up, neck long. Inhale. And exhale, and one more. Inhale. And exhale. So, pick a few of these moves or do all of them. Do 5 reps or do 15. If you're starting with just a few reps, every day or every other day, try to work up, do 1 more rep. Get yourself flexible. You will quickly gain flexibility and stamina. Thank you for joining me. If you like these videos, please press subscribe